Okay, now let us talk about a massive trap, and that trap is voting. So, wherever you are, in whichever country you're listening to this message, understand when it comes down to voting for these leaders, it is a trap because it is your leaders that will hand over your sovereignty, right? The beast will contact your leaders, whichever country, and they will hand over your free will in the form of votes, right? So you might say, I did not vote for this, I did not vote for war, I did not vote for famine, I did not vote for the beast system. But when you go and you vote for your favorite politicians because he speaks nice, he tells you everything you want to hear, he will have no other choice than to sign over power to the beast. That is the biggest trick in the book when it comes down to voting. And this video is directed to Americans and Jamaicans because they're the two main countries that I see now that actually think they can vote their way out of what is going on. That somehow a leader is going to come and turn things around. Now, you've been going back and forth with two political parties, both Jamaica and the United States, for years. What have you achieved? Nothing. Well, this election that is coming up is very, very critical because a lot of agendas has to go through. A lot of agendas. Whether you like it or not, a lot of agendas has to go through, and these leaders will have to push it through. They won't have any choice, right? Now, when you vote, you are basically using your free will, and your vote is taken to the Most High. It doesn't matter which religion you're a part of. You're saying you're Holy Ghost, you're sanctified, you believe in God, and you did not vote for bad things, you vote for change. That is what you think, but that is not what's going to happen, right? And that is why a lot of you is going to get caught up, and you're going to go through this end time real painful, and you're going to question God and wonder why God is allowing this to happen. But you voted for it. You use your free will and you voted for it. So you're going to go through this end times really, really hard. And people, if you've got children, I suggest you do not vote, right? Because by not using your free will and voting, these people can't take your son or your daughters to war because you did not vote for neither party, right? You need to understand that they are playing good cop, bad cop. And I'm talking to the Jamaicans and the Americans. You cannot vote your way out of what is going to happen, right? It's too late. You already voted for Barack Obama in America. You already voted for Joe Biden, and so much people told you not to vote for Joe Biden, especially black people, and you go and you voted for him. So it is too late, right? It's too late to vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump cannot help America, right? And when it comes down to Jamaica, you have kept the People's National Party in for so many years, right? Now you want them back because you believe that they're going to work some miracle. Right? It's too late. You cannot vote your way out of this. Let me go to the contaminated Bible and read a Bible verse. Even though it's contaminated, it got some really good gems that you can learn from. First Samuel 8, right? And we'll start from verse 1. And it came to pass when Samuel was old, and he made his sons judges over Israel. Now, the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second, Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. And his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after liquor, and took bribes, and perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together, and came to Samuel unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us king to judge us like all the nations. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. Now we'll stop there at verse 7. You can go and check this Bible verse out for yourself. Now this Bible verse is letting you see what is happening in today's world. You have rejected the Most High, and you are putting your trust and your faith in these political leaders who have proven themselves time and time again. Children go missing, wars keep happening, famine is coming, right? Food is expensive, and you still go out and use your free will to vote for these leaders. Part of the problem is voting. If you do not vote, you do not take part in the beast system. Because trust and believe, when you vote for them, they are going to take your vote, your free will, and hand it over to the beast. It will first go to the Most High. When it goes to the Most High will approve it, and it will be handed over to the beast. So if 90% of America voted, 90% of America will go to the beast kingdom. If 90% of Jamaica vote for the beast, voting these elections, 90% will go to the beast kingdom. That is how voting works. Do not go out there and vote. No change is coming. Had change been coming, would have seen people been locked up. Not one, not two, not three. Powerful people would have been locked up in their droves. That is when I can say, yes, the system is working, because they're just locking them up left, right, and center, giving them 20 and 30 years. We're just finding all of these kids underground. We're rescuing them day after day. We are gaining grounds. We're doing the work. Nobody is doing anything. All they keep giving you is sweet words. They keep giving you wars. Children keep going missing. Children's heads keep blowing off. Nothing has changed. Right? And the people keeps crying out for a king, for a leader. Do not go out there, Jamaica and America, and vote. If 50% of you go out and vote, 50% will be handed over to the beast kingdom. 20% vote, 20% handed over to the beast kingdom. And if you have children, it is in your best interest not to vote, because then they will have the right to come and take your children for their upcoming world war. That is the biggest trick in the book, and it goes to all of you countries across the world. Do not vote for these politicians. No matter how the message sounds sweet and juicy and lovely, they all work for the same system. They all have to hand over your votes, your free will. Right? It will be handed over to the beast. Your sovereignty will be handed over to the beast. And many of you will say, God has abandoned me. No, he haven't. Right? You've given the beast permission. So there's nothing more he can do. You go out and you vote for the system because you think the system is going to make things right. So when you vote, they have all right to come for your sons, your daughters. They have all right to bring on a famine, and you'll go hungry and sick because you voted for it. Right? But if you don't vote, it's a different turn of event. Right? The Most High will provide for you and protect your children from this savage war that is coming up. America and Jamaica, you are the main one I'm sending this message out to. Do not vote. It's a trap. It's a trick. And the percentage of votes is a percentage of the beast system that will be implemented in your country. Understand that. Go read the Bible verse. As I say, glory be to the Most High.